Adam Silver and the NBA at the beginning of this conference finals round were going to sleep every night before the first game of the possibility of having a wet dream of a finals of the Boston Celtics versus the Los Angeles Lakers for the 13th time. They wanted this rivalry to be reignited so badly. It is one of the best rivalries in sports history, not just NBA history, but all of sports history. And he was just dreaming, salivating at the idea of this possibly happening. And then even at worst, he was like, I'll settle with my second option of maybe a rematch of the 2020 finals between the Lakers and the Miami Heat. He was fine with that. But quickly those dreams, those wet, amazing dreams that he was going to sleep every night having, quickly turned into a nightmare that made him drier than the Sahara Desert itself, as currently both Boston and the Lakers find themselves down 3-0, and he is facing down the barrel of an NBA Finals led by a fat Serbian man and a team from Denver, and against the Miami Heat, who have 12 undrafted free agents on their roster that almost nobody talks about. This is a casual NBA fan and Adam Silver's worst nightmare, and that nightmare is very quickly becoming a reality. Because let's be honest, if you're looking from Adam Silver's point of view, the casual fan dominates the percentage of NBA fans. Now, I personally don't think that finals matchup would be that bad between Denver and Miami, and I'll be getting to a little bit of that later. But look at it from Adam Silver's perspective, who doesn't really care who makes the finals as long as it is rated high. What finals would have been rated higher than Boston versus the Lakers when the Lakers have debatably the best player of all time on it, one of the best superstar level big men in the league in Anthony Davis, and then Boston Celtics, one of the most historic franchises in sports history, led by a young superstar in Jason Tatum and a young star in Jaylen Brown, and plus all the history both of these teams have. What do you think Adam Silver was hoping for in the beginning of this conference finals round? And what do you think he was wishing for the least? He literally didn't give Nikola Jokic the MVP for the third time because, one, the NBA basically does not allow three-peats of the MVP ever since Larry Bird got it, because he didn't want things to get boring. And now you have probably one of the slowest, least athletic, least flashy players in Nikola Jokic being the headliner of the NBA Finals. Now, yes, you have Jimmy Butler, who's going to be playing very hard, and he's fun to watch, and the Miami Heat are fun to watch. But to a casual fan, watching Nikola Jokic play basketball is the equivalent to watching paint dry on a wall, okay? Because they don't understand all the crazy things that he does, from the passing to rebounding to even still being able to score a lot of points. They don't really understand all of that about him. And they also don't understand Jimmy Butler's heart and how fun the Miami Heat are to watch because of how hard they play. So to a normal NBA fan, or at least to a more than a casual NBA fan, this finals is actually a really good matchup because you have one team that plays extremely hard, extremely fast, with tons of heart in the Miami Heat, and have some of the best culture in sports history. And then you have the Nuggets, who possibly have the best big man of all time on their team, and they have Jamal Murray, who's been playing like a superstar in the playoffs. So it is going to be a very fun matchup, and it should be a very fun series to watch. But in no way, shape, or form, or casual or Adam Silver are going to be happy about this result at all. So you best believe that Adam Silver is currently at a church on his knees praying to Jesus that one of these teams can possibly be the first team to ever come back from down 3-0. And I don't see it happening, but he's probably begging that it happens. The amount of the refs are about to get paid off for one of these series is going to be insane. And it's probably going to be the Lakers series because they have LeBron. He is probably going to get every call, and more than they've already been getting. Anthony Davis, if he just gets looked at, that's going to be a foul. You know something's about to happen. Like, one of these series is going to randomly get very, very competitive very, very quickly, most likely. Now, if I had to put my life on it, I would say the Lakers have a better chance because I just can't see Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat choking 4 games straight with the culture they have. They're just not going to get mentally checked. And I don't see the Nuggets doing it either, don't get me wrong, but at least the Lakers, you can make the argument they have LeBron, they have Anthony Davis, and they probably have the refs on their side for the rest of the way as well. But for someone who's not a casual fan and actually really likes the NBA, I for one like the idea of Adam Silver waking up in cold sweats, having images of Nikola Jokic holding the NBA Finals and Finals MVP trophy in his hand, or Jimmy Butler doing the same thing. I think that's a very funny thought. Not much worse. He's probably having nightmares like Max Strus hitting the game winner. Nobody knows who that is. At least majority of casual fans don't know who it is. Most likely, if this is the NBA Finals matchup, I would imagine ratings are going to be down. But I personally think it will be a very good matchup, and I am excited for it because I do think Nikola Jokic is probably the best player in the NBA right now. If not, he is definitely top 2, top 3. And I do like the Miami Heat. They're like doing it differently than any other team in the entire NBA. Like, there's no other team that could have mainly undrafted free agents on there with one legitimate superstar in Jimmy Butler and have the playoff success they've had in recent history and now be one game away from the NBA Finals for the second straight year in a row. So I think for sure the Heat, with their story of their culture and how hard they play and the grit that they play with, among Nikola Jokic being one of the best players ever live and Jamal Murray playing very exciting as well, add in Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon, I think it could make for a very competitive and very exciting finals, and it might be a breath of fresh air. You never know. Maybe people will enjoy not seeing LeBron or another like very known superstar. Who am I kidding? No. NBA fans just want to see LeBron win another ring or Curry shoot a three. Let's be honest. That's the vast majority want, and that's what Adam Silver wants. But unfortunately for him, that is not looking very likely at all. But unfortunately, guys, that's just going to be it for this video. I want to know in your comment section, how do you feel about the finals coming up? Do you think your team can come back from 3-0? Who do you think is going to win the finals? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you'd like me to point, hit the like button and subscribe button. I mean the absolute word to me. And I hope you have a blessed day. Could I have a blessed day? So you need to have a blessed day. All glory to God. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah.